If you don't find what you're looking for, or you have to adjust or make it yourself, this is one thing that I really like about Airsoft. And I was looking for something to put in my AK mags, and I didn't find what I was looking for, so I tried to make it myself. And this is what I came up with. Hello and welcome to the channel, and in this week's video I'm gonna talk about the chest rig that I made to carry around my AK mags. So if you have seen my previous videos, you know that I already have a chest rig for my M4 mags, but I didn't have anything to put my AK mags in because the chest rig that I have for M4 mags, AK mags doesn't fit in them really well. Yeah, you can use the bungee cords, but I don't really like them. So I needed to find something that I can put AK mags in, 7.4 or 4.7, doesn't really matter. So I needed to have something where I can put all types of different AK mags in, and I didn't have that, so the search for something new could begin. And I started off with doing the thing that I always do if I try to find a new piece of kit that need to fit my need. I just put everything on the floor and I look what do I need to put in that new piece of kit. Now for this chest rig, that was really simple. I just needed to have magazines, I needed to have a radio system, I needed a room to put my custom PTT on it, and I needed an admin pouch for some little stuff because usually I am a squad leader or a platoon command and I need something like small to put in there, and a book, a map, whatever, an admin pouch just to run small little items. And when I started looking for AK kits, usually they had the bungee cords, not a fan of it, or the other stuff was all like the Russian stuff, and I don't really like how it looks, and Airsoft is a lot of the percentage is about looks. So when I started looking for some piece of kit that might fit my needs, I didn't really find what I was looking for. I didn't have that many requirements for it, but still I couldn't find what I was looking for. So then there is another option left, and that is taking something and adjust it to your needs. And this is what I did. I found an image on the internet that is somewhat similar, and I was like, this looks really cool. So I tried to go for that look. And when I found that image online, it looked cool. It had room for magazines. I had space for flexibility to add the different pouches on it, or just to add my communication system in it. And as I said already, that it just looked cool because I really like the 60s style Chicom. I don't know how to pronounce it. That, like the fabric green thingy that they used in the Vietnam War. I just like the looks of it, and it was a modernized version of that 60s Chicom, whatever, chest rig. Now one important thing, I'm using the chest rig with some kind of waist thingy, a belt or a pouch, to have stuff on my body as my first layer. Another thing that the chest rig needed to do is when I play with my AK, it needed to fit different styles, because like my M4, it also fit like the contractor style, but my AK rig needed to fit like a rebel style. It needed to look like it has been worn a lot. It doesn't have to be like fancy or anything else, it just needed to work. And with the green color, green fits with everything. You can wear black beneath it, you can wear multicam, you can wear woodland, you can wear anything that you want. A green setup works every time. So as I already mentioned, the base layer of this chest rig is a 60s Chicom that I ordered from China. This was really cheap. I think it was around 10-15 euros, and you have a few different options you can choose from. Like this one was the 3-pocket AK version with 2 grenade pouches on the side. You also have the 4-pocket AK mag style thingy where you can put like grenades out on the side. You also have smaller magazines, but I went for the 3-pocket and the 2 grenades pockets on the sides. And by removing the 2 grenade pouches on the side, that gave me some room to put in some molly strips. And with those molly strips, I could have all the pouches that I wanted on it. And that's what I really like, flexibility in my gear. So with all the ideas in my head, it was ready to start sewing. Well, I don't know how to do that, so I just gave everything to Lisa and she made this. And I really like it. Thank you for that, boy. I really like what you did with it. So after some time, she was working on it and she came up with it, and I really liked it. I just loved it. It fit the needs that I wanted to fit. It's a perfect rig for the setups that I wanted to create. So I couldn't be more happy with this little rig. Now when I got it back, she didn't only add the molly straps on the sides, but she also added some buckles on the top and some buckles in the rear. And this is something that I didn't ask for, but she took a normal modern chest rig, but she saw that this has buckles right here to easily remove it. and she just added it, and that's a really nice touch because those buckles have been used a lot. I really like the mix between the old and the new. Getting the old stuff in there with the newer aspects is just I just like it. Now I'm going to make a Facebook album with all the small little details on how to do it, and I'm going to show you the process on the sewing part. I'm going to put that all on my Facebook. You can find an album there that will have all the pictures in detail of all the modifications that I did to this chest rig, or that Lisa did. Another thing that I personally did to make it a little bit easier to get the mags out, because usually the mags are completely in. I put in some fabric or plastic at the bottom so the magazines don't fall in completely, so you can just grab them if you need them. So that's a small little touch that will save you a lot of fiddling in the field. And as you can see, the flaps are folded back at the back of the chest rig. I can cut them off, but maybe I'm gonna use them, I don't know. So they are just folded in the back, because otherwise the flap will be over it and it will be really annoying and it will get in the way to put in and get out the magazine. So it's just at the back, and maybe after some time I will just cut it or make something else about it. Now this wooden little thingy, it looks nice, but it's really a pain in the ass to open it up. So maybe I'm gonna put some Velcro on it, I don't know yet. For now it's working pretty fine, I didn't lose any mags and I'm a really active player. So for now they are really sturdy with the 3 magazines in there, so I'm gonna keep it as it is for today. Now the only thing that is a little bit of a drawback on this one, that it only can carry 3 magazines. Now I changed that up by having 3 extra more magazines on my belt, but it would be more fun if those pouches could take double the amount of magazines, but then it gets more bulky at the front. But in most cases, most events, 3 magazines or 4 if you have one in your rifle will get you a long way. And then if you have some more spare magazines on your belt or on your backpack, yeah, you will be able to do a lot of shooting. Now I have been using this chest rig in Belgium on events, I have been using it in Sweden on events, I have been using it at small events, big events, and it's just a little piece of kit that I really like. It's so compact, you can just roll it up, put it in your bag, and you have a complete chest rig on the go. And I just love how flexible this is. And because I have been using the ICS CXP ARC the complete year, this has been my main chest rig for the year. Now, not that we haven't been able to play as much as I wanted, but the times that I played, I took out this chest rig and I went for it. And with this little chest rig, it shows that don't be afraid to make something your own. You can adjust something, you can make it better, you can make it better for you. You can adjust it to your needs and look at what other people do, but try it yourself. I saw some pictures of this, I got it modified so it would fit my needs. And this little thing fits my needs perfectly. Now, as I said, I'm gonna post some pictures on my Facebook, so if you want more details about how this has been built, so check out my Facebook. And if you like seeing those videos about just adjusting kit so it could fit the needs of the player, just let me know in the comments and I'm gonna prioritize some videos above other topics. And on my channel I have different videos where I'm using it, so if you want to see more videos, go to the channel, and if you like what I'm doing, consider subscribing to the channel. Or just come back every 6 days for a new video. But for now, that's all I have to say about this little chest rig. I really hope you liked it, and I hope I see you next week for a new video. Bye!